everyone, welcome to Anaheim Park Tourist. I'm Crystal and I hope you enjoy this January 2025 news update for the Disneyland Resort. This news is focused on people that don't visit Disneyland very often, and it's a lot of dates of upcoming events and things happening in January and in the months after that. First up is the holidays will be ending on January 7th, and that means all the decorations will slowly come down and the special holiday treats will be going away. For ride overlays, the Haunted Mansion holiday will be closing on January 7th and reopening on January 18th as the regular Haunted Mansion. So far, Disney has not set any date for the closure of It's a Small World. There is a rumor that when It's a Small World closes, it will be a lengthy refurbishment, so we're not quite sure when that is going to happen. Keep your eyes peeled on the calendar if you are planning to go in early 2025. Over at California Adventure, the Lunar New Year starts on January 17th and runs through February 16th. This year will be the Year of the Snake. Mickey and Minnie will be wearing special outfits for this event. There will be a special short before World of Color, and there will be also food and drinks relating to this event scattered throughout the park. January 20th is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is typically a 3-day weekend here, so that would mean Disneyland is going to be a lot more crowded over that weekend. Another big announcement is the announcement for the Sweetheart Nights at Disneyland. And when these Sweetheart Nights happen, Disneyland will be closing early. It will be closing at 9 p.m. and guests for Sweetheart Night can start entering the park at 6 p.m. So you might see crowds start to pick up at that time if you are in the park on these nights. And here are the dates for the Sweetheart Night. It is January 21st, 23rd, and 28th, and then February 4th, 6th, 9th, 11th, and 13th. Now, we have read these parties are very popular with the Disney adults because a lot of times it's just couples attending these events and not as many kids. And if you're looking for that and a special treat for your sweetheart, we recommend checking this out. On January 24th, the Anaheim Ducks, which is a professional hockey team, will be at California Adventure. They're going to have a special cavalcade and appearances by certain players. And then at Downtown Disney's, there's going to be a Ducks fan zone with games and entertainment. So if you're a huge hockey fan and you're in the area, you might want to check this out. Disney also released more information about the 70th anniversary celebration, which is happening in 2025. They announced that it will start officially on May 16th, 2025 and go through the summer of 2026. And they're bringing back the Paint the Night Parade. This is one of the biggest announcements and people are so excited about this, us included. We love the Paint the Night Parade. They're going to have Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration, a brand new World of Color show called Happiness, and the Wondrous Journeys fireworks show. If you're planning on a trip during that time, I'm sure Disney will release more details as it gets closer, but for now, that's all they've said. If you are planning a trip in early January, we did want to say one more time that they are having the special kid ticket prices running January 7th through March 20th, and that's where kids can enter for $50 per day. And we'll leave the link in the description below for more info on that, but it's a pretty good deal, so if you are thinking about going to the parks, you might want to check into that. Up next, we're going to go into rides that are closed for refurbishment, and we're going to start at Disneyland. As I mentioned before, the Haunted Mansion holiday will close January 7th through the 17th and reopen on January 18th as the regular Haunted Mansion. Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln has been closed for quite some time, and Disney did announce that it should be opening on May 16th as part of the 70th anniversary celebration. Meet Tinkerbell in Pixie Hollow is supposed to reopen on January 19th. Jolly Holiday Bakery is closing on January 7th, and right now the calendar only goes out through January 26th, and it's still listed as closed. So this one's to be determined. If this is one of your favorites, keep checking that calendar to see when it will reopen, and hopefully it will be open for your trip. Also, I did want to note, It's a Small World. Again, Disney has not announced when this will be closing, but expect it to close sometime in spring. Over at California Adventure, Grizzly River Run closes January 6th, and it's listed as closed through the 26th right now, which is the last date the calendar goes out. This ride typically closes this time of year because it is cold and a lot of people don't want to ride a water ride where you get soaked, so they usually close it in this time of year and do a regular refurb. Another ride that is closed is Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind. This closes on January 6th and it reopens January 24th. Now for some important dates that are coming up not only in January but into 2025. If you're planning a trip anytime this year, we just wanted to mention these important dates of times when it might be more crowded or hotels might be more expensive because of conventions going on at the Anaheim Convention Center. First up is the Student Leadership Conference, which is January 14th. Then the NOM Conference is January 21st through the 25th. The Spirit Nationals are February 14th. The Dance Championships are March 21st. WonderCon is March 28th. VidCon is June 18th, and the Pokemon Championships are August 15th through the 17th. We also wanted to point out that there's a Run Disney event January 30th through February 2nd. Expect a lot of crowds for that. That about wraps it up for the January 2025 news. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.